Yo, what's going on guys? In this video I'm going to be sharing my top 10 things that you didn't know in Ark updated video, so stay tuned.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.
Yo, what's going on guys? I'm Cartere from growonyoutube.com, teaching you how to be better, and I did a video called the top 10 things you didn't know in Ark a few months ago, and a lot of those things have become outdated. There are a few gems that you should probably go back and watch that video for, because I won't be covering them in this video. Basically, there are a few tips that are still working, so I suggest you guys go and check out that video regardless. But in this video, we're going to have an updated version, and we're going to update all the tips that aren't working anymore. So our first tip is, when you are in a structure that can be activated, you can press R3 to actually turn that structure on and off like this, so you don't have to actually be out and come out of this and use triangle to turn it on. Second tip is, in order to access anything's inventory, dinos or structures, you can press square. Now this will stop you from accidentally turning things off and turning things on, or holding down triangle in order to get into the inventory, which is a bit long. So let's press square and we can quickly see what's in our dino. Very easy. It makes things much more straightforward. Tip number 3 is, you can hold down X to transfer a whole stack of something to another inventory. So instead of, pressing X twice, which transfers one at a time, or pressing X and then going into wherever you want to transfer and dragging that over, you can hold down X and get all that in. You can also press triangle to split things in two, or split things in half, and you can press square to split things in one. So tip number 4 is, you can use the triangle button to craft all. Why is this not allowing me to? Oh, we need some gasoline in here. Is there gasoline in here? All right, let's grab some of that. So let's fling some gasoline in here, turn it on using R3 like I taught you earlier, and then you press triangle to craft all. I'll suggest tapping triangle a couple times, because sometimes it doesn't actually craft all. And let's actually stop that. And you can press square to craft 5. So if you want to craft 5 of something, press square. If you want to craft as many as you can using the resources that you've got available, then press triangle. My next tip is, you can use rare flowers to aggro passive tames on you, or to not aggro passive tames, but aggro passive dinos to you. So for example, if you wanted to tame a Tapajara or any other creature that would run away when you want to tame it, you can actually use rare flowers to get those guys' attention. So for example, we've got Brunto right here. Bruntos generally don't attack you unless you trouble them, but his arm is glitching up. Oh my god. Let's actually eat a rare flower and he will try to attack us. Now he is on us. Yeah, now he's super angry. Look, he's trying to turn around to get the angle. Look, a Pteranodon is coming. A Pteranodon, of all things. So if you want to tame a Pteranodon and it keeps running away, or you don't have a bowler, you can get a bunch of rare flowers and get those Pteranodons to actually come and deal with you. This can also be good to use if you want to get a bunch of XP and you want to just kill a bunch of animals in the area and you don't want to hunt them down individually. I might actually use this to clear out beaver dams, so that beavers actually come out the water without me having to go in there and attack them or touching their dams. Because on Ragnarok, like, there are beaver dams where there's like 15 beavers in the water and they will come out in force. So my next tip has to do with building. Let's come over here and let's show you some building tips. Now, you can actually use triangle to change the snap points of wherever you're going to place your next item. So as you can see, we're double walling this and we want to get this right on the wall, and that is not going there, and there we are. And for some reason, you know, this is Ark, so even though it's saying it's going to go exactly where we want it to go, it doesn't go there. So let's try one more time. Come on, give me the angle. Seriously, Ark? There we go. Finally, it worked. Oh my god. But yeah, if you want to change the snap points, then triangle is the way to do it. Like, we can get a wall on the inside of this snap point, so we can also get another one on the outside by using triangle. Let me show you how to do that, and this will help with your double walling. But again, the building in Ark is really iffy. Even if it's saying that it's going to work, might not work. So there we go. And that will help you guys out with your building a little bit, seeing as Ark doesn't really care where it says it's going to put stuff down sometimes, and it will just put it down where it wants to. Another tip you guys should definitely know about is you can connect a USB keyboard to your PS4 in order to type. Now, I use this to type in admin commands, to type in chat. It's very useful. As you can see, I'm using my USB keyboard right about now, and it's way quicker than going throughout this whole long process using the PS4 keyboard or purchasing a keyboard that is compatible with the PS4 controller, as that will be buying something else. But if you have a USB keyboard already, then you can just connect that up and get involved. So the next tip I have for you guys is to keep berries in your last slot. Now, you may want to keep meat in your last slot as well, because I believe that new bird I'm unsure what it's called, but I think there's a bird that steals your stuff. And if you keep berries in your last slot, you'll be able to make sure that Pegomastaxes don't steal your stuff, and they will actually take the berries and you'll actually start taming them. But the new birds that try to steal your stuff, I've forgotten the name of them off the top of my head, but you'll realize them when they hit you and run away. They actually take meat, so you'd want to, if you see a bird like that around, a little bird in the air that looks a bit mischievous, you want to have meat in your last slot in order to make sure that they don't rob anything else. But I believe they will just take the berries as well. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comment section below if those birds will take your berries or if they'll just rob something else from your inventory. Now, if you don't have anything in your last slot, then they will rob whatever is in your inventory. So keep something that you don't really care about in your last slot. I suggest you having berries, as dinos will take what's in your last slot, so don't keep anything important there. The last thing I want to show you guys is that you can actually organize your things in your inventory using folders. Now, you could do this with your normal inventory. I personally don't, but I would highly suggest you do this with your engrams so you can quickly get to what you need to craft. So let's show you it without folder view. Without a folder view, if you have a bunch of engrams, it's going to take a lot of time for you to get to what you want to get to. Now, obviously, I haven't unlocked a bunch of engrams right about now, so it's not taking that much time for me to get to the bottom. But great way to organize this and make things much quicker is to press, this button up here, get into folder view, and then you can actually get to exactly what you want to get to. So if we want to build a thatch foundation, we just go in there, go to thatch, and then here we are, thatch foundations. What is that? What is that? What the hell is that? Oh shit, it's a hyena. I heard those are really OP. Let's not get involved with that. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If you've got any other tips that you want to share with people, leave that in the comment section below. Help out the community, help out the newer players, and help make things easier for people trying to get into the game, because we don't want people to play the game, not know what's going on, and then quit. We want as many people to enjoy this game as possible. Well, I personally do. Some people, they want people off the game. Those no-lifers who play unofficial and don't want anyone else to have fun. They may not want you to stay and play the game because then there's less competition for them. But I want everyone to enjoy this game because it really is a fun game, especially if you know what you're doing. And I'll be making a bunch more tutorials to help you guys out and help ease new players into the process and help them get better at the game. And if you guys want to know how to join my dedicated unofficial server, then be sure to stay to the end of the video. Oh, he just flung it away. Hey, Griffin's cheeky though. Like, flick it away. We don't want that. If you want to join my boosted rented server, then use the link in the description to apply to join the server, or go to jcartere.com/Ark apply. This will be a boosted PvP server, so you don't have to grind for days to have an hour of fun, unlike on official rates. All the rates and more information will be sent to you after you apply and are approved. This will be a server for majority 18+ players. Any under 18 players will be interviewed by me to make sure that they're mature, and there will be no salty squeakers on this server whatsoever. There will also be monthly packages for higher tier patrons, such as bullets and materials. There will be no pay to win like wyverns or big dinos or anything like that, in order to keep it balanced. But you will be rewarded for contributing a higher amount to keep the server active. Again, use the link in the description to apply to join the server, or go to jcartere.com/Ark apply. Apply now, because this server is going to be lit. And if you're on this server, you will be included in my YouTube videos and live streams. And I'll also help promote your channel. If you've got a channel or whatever, and you get in a big raid or something, then I will include your link in the description if I show that raid on my channel. So if you've got a YouTube channel, you've got another reason to join the server.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with